Everybody, raise a glass. Raise a glass to the death of Jason. Everyone, let's raise a glass to the death of Jason. I want you all to see this. Hey, Sapphire Drew. I want you all to see this. This glass, this skull glass represents the death of Jason. Jason is now dead. I've defeated him and turned him into a clever, kitschy cup in which I may drink my caffeine-free Coke Zero. Tastes like the brains of Jason. In a good way. Lurk mode! Everyone, did you guys raise your glasses? Everybody raise their glasses! You might own this or the sequel? Oh boy! We might be playing a game that Skittles owns, or we might be playing the prequel. Hey Don Chico, do you have a skull-shaped glass you can raise? If you don't, a regular shaped glass is almost as good. You should drink from it. Gotta celebrate the day. Let me just finish eating my peanut butter toast. Alright. You got two. Okay. Number 2. So they made a sequel to this game up for the NES? Or is that Super Famicom? Well, whatever it is, it must be good, right? Does this song have a fade out? Wow, this song is like 5 minutes long. Well, that game has a lot of issues. Lord of the Rings and Super Nintendo. But I'm going to play it one of these days on stream. One of these days I'm going to play it. Because that's such cool atmosphere. It's too bad the final dungeon is like the most tedious maze. The atmosphere is so good. Yes, the Kickstarter. Yes. It's at 6,300 out of 7,000. Just $700 more to go. We can do it, guys. I know. I know you like that, Skittles. You see this? I have one little square of peanut butter toast left. That's all. And when I finish eating this, the food for today will be entirely finished. No more food today. This is it. This is the last piece of food. Gotta enjoy it. I'm trying to enjoy it. Enjoy the food. Dude, it is like 1K from yesterday. Man, yeah. Oh, I should have chewed a little bit more. No, Don Chico, that's not correct. There will be more food tomorrow. There will be more food tomorrow, and it'll still be good. We'll eat some fried ham. Because we have leftover ham in the fridge from the weekend. So I'll eat some more fried ham, piece of toast, and a couple of tangerines. That's been my breakfast every day this week, is piece of fried ham, toast, and a couple of tangerines. It's a good breakfast. And then my dinner was leftover curry from a couple days ago. Wow, leftovers. It was a day of leftovers. But they were good leftovers. How are you guys doing? Let's go back to this. You gotta look at this beautiful cover. Look at this. For Famicom Jump. This is obviously like a video game for Shonen Jump, the magazine Shonen Jump at the time. You can see the Dragon Ball there, Raleigh from Dr. Slump, and all the other characters that I don't remember. Well, some of them look familiar, but is like this is the North Star in there? Is he in there somewhere? I've seen some of these guys before, but are like the Ronin Warriors on there? All the hot comics from or manga from Shonen Jump of 1989. That right there is 1989. Hello, Ginyu. How are you doing? Is this like Jump Force? What is that? The fighting game? Well, I don't think it's a fighting game. I think it's a platformer. It could be an adventure game. Actually, I don't remember what this is. I think it might be a platformer because I don't have any notes here for the translation. I think it might be playable without a translation. But I don't recall. I don't think it has a translation either. So we're gonna just check it out. And I don't know. I don't know what we'll do with it. We'll play it for a little bit. Good evening, Mr. Leo. We just started. So about to play the next game after Friday the 13th. Famicom Jump Eiyuu Retsuden. Honestly, if I remember correctly, Eiyuu just means like legend or something. And then Retsuden is whatever. Legend of the heroes or something. You see a lot of like those kind of words in the Japanese titles, like Eiyuu and like Densetsu and Boken, Daiboken. There's like all different ways to say adventure or legend or story. I think Gatari is like story. Eiyuu's Hero. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's right. Because there was like a Hercules game that had Eiyuu on in the title, I think. A streamer you passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, Ginyu. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Well, Arino played this. Yeah, I probably saw that episode, but I don't really remember. Maybe it'll come back to me when I see it. It's an RPG. Oh, okay. Well, let's check it out and see what it's like as we want to do here on Fliptendo. Famicom Jump. There's 2 of them for this system. And name all these characters. I sure cannot. 20th anniversary. I think the crocodile was their mascot. Oh, this is translated? Or is it in English natively? It is a quiet evening in someone's home. My? Could this be your home? A boy is reading a weekly Jump. That's me! Suddenly, the magazine starts to blink. Grabbed by a mysterious force. The boy is pulled inside the magazine. What? It just appears as English because I'm. Oh, so I was wondering like at what point that would happen, Mr. Leo. So it finally happened. The story begins. Comic Zone. This is Comic Zone. It's the Japanese version of Comic Zone. Okay, Ginyu. Bhutan. Okay, okay. That's cool. I just ate my food. Music. This is very cheerful. Alright, let's start. Alright, what's your name? Kimi no namae... Yeah, what is your name? I guess I'll enter it. I guess I'll enter Fulipu. As usual. Foo, 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 foo. Foo, 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 foo. Look for the H's. H's. H, 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 H. Oh, there's the P's. Oh, they're up here. Foo, Lee. The R's. Here they are. Fuli. Can you do a space in this? Or, I mean, like a dash or whatever? No, I guess you can't. Fulipu. Because, like, spelled properly, it should be like Fuli. It should be like a double sound there. Like, maybe like a dash, like Fulipu. Oh, well. Who? This one. Fulipu. Alright, close enough. Owari. Look, there's me. What? Whoa, I'm getting sucked into the book. Ah! It's Goku. Oh, that's Kinnikuman. That's Jojo, right? Oh, is that Saint Seiya? I don't know them. I don't know him. Oh, Raleigh. Oh, that was Kenshiro. Oh, I recognize some of them. Was Jojo in there? But I didn't think that Jojo was Shonen Jump. I thought that was... Maybe, I don't remember if the early Jojo was Shonen Jump or... Because, like, now it's in the Seinen magazine. Muscle. Yes, Kinnikuman, a.k.a. Muscle in America. I know a few of them as well. But, yeah, it's before my time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Crocodile... mascot from Shueisha or whatever the fuck. And now you're playing an RPG. Oh. Bow. Look at, so I'm on a world map here. It looks a little bit Dragon Questy, but it's not tile based. You can actually, you can walk over this. It's got the mountains. I wonder if there's, okay, so you move faster when not on crap? Actually, no. Wait, do you move faster? Wait. Oh, whatever. Go into town. I think, you know, the art is not bad. Boarded up doors. What kind of world? Maybe I'm in Kenshiro world. Like, Fist of the North Star world? These guys kind of look like Fist of the North Star punks. Oh, it's a battle. Wait, what is this? It's action-based. Win. Wow, this little kid who reads Shonen Jump is can just defeat like Mad Max adult like warriors with his fists. That's amazing. Wow. Discount Captain K. Rool. You don't know anyone from this game. You don't even know Goku, Don Chico? You don't even know Goku. Come on, Don Chico. You know Goku. At least you know one. Is this fits the North Star world? Yeah, looks supposed to... I know, it's... We'll talk about, like, the worst world to be put in. Oh, you can buy rice balls? Alright. I'm not gonna buy any yet. You can get some armor or something. So, it looks like it's... By the way, this is a game from 1989. It's doing the Chrono Trigger thing of having the enemies on the map. And it's not the first game to do that either. Like, the Konami RPG, what was that called? What was that Konami RPG? It had the like the monsters were represented by little footsteps. And you could actually avoid enemies by avoiding the footsteps. I forget what that's called now. But like that also it was like an RPG, but with... I think that was also action-based, but like you went to a separate screen, but then it was action-based combat. So it was like RPG style, but really more of like an action game, I guess. I mean, this is... It has RPG presentation, but it's I don't know if it actually is an RPG. It's an action RPG at best. I'm only getting sound in one ear again. Damn it. Okay, that's better. You're with Don Chico on this? Fair enough, Skittles. Even you probably know Goku as well. Supposedly quality RPG, surprisingly. It seems not bad at all from what I'm playing here. I mean, the combat seems like you just spam the button, but it might get more complicated later. The presentation seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like it might be a pretty good game. One Piece Naruto. Yeah, they weren't around back then. Back then, it would have been like... The big ones would have been like Dragon Ball and, I guess, Saint Seiya and Fifth of the North Star, maybe. Which is what this is. Although, unlike... Well, I don't know. I guess this is true of Chrono Trigger as well. Because Chrono Trigger sometimes... The enemies will, like, just jump in front of you. Like, you can't always just, like, avoid them cleanly. But this game... Just even getting close to the enemies seems to... get you into a battle. We found the restaurant. That's some chef dude from one of the comics, I guess. I'm gonna say... Oh, taberu. Eat. I will eat. Did I eat? How do I see my stats? Oh, there we go. Oh, you have a dragon radar. His name was Z, Dragon Ball Z? Oh, yeah, that's right. Dragon. Rock the dragon. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. Kingdom Hearts, travel different regions. Oh, I see. Different worlds within the manga. Oh, that makes sense. Moshimono, like, stuff, inventory, and a Dragon Raider. Junban. Kimihei Tori Dayo? I don't know what that is. Nakama. Oh, friends. Nakama. That's where your Nakama is. So you're gonna get other characters in your party. So these doors, can I interact with these? These doors are, like, the boarded up ones I understand, but the non-boarded ones, you just walk into them and nothing happens? I'm pressing the buttons too, I'm spamming the buttons, nothing's happening here. A morality meter? What? This? Like, Junban? Oh, that you mean. Oh, that. Kokoro. Yeah, Kokoro means heart. So it's showing how we're closer to evil than to good right now. What you see right there That's the average morality of like a junior high school kid who comes home and plays video games, and you better not touch any of his toys. That's the average morality of like a high school or junior high school kid, elementary kid maybe. What's this person? What's that? Chaotic evil. My morality isn't very good. Yeah, I saw it. Are you gonna be my I will be your nakama. Don Chico, we are nakama. We're all nakama. Junban is order or sequence. Order or sequence. So that's just like an NPC you talk to, apparently. Let's clear all the enemies off the screen. It was in the center when I started. Really? Maybe you shouldn't be fighting everyone. Maybe not, but it's hard to avoid them, and then, I don't know, can I run away or something? Should we buy a rice ball? We'll buy a rice ball. I know what this stuff is. Well, that says, hold on, let me look again. That says onigiri, obviously rice ball. I mean, you don't need to read that. That looks like a telephone card. So I think you know what that is, right? Tede Phonu Kado, yeah. And then this says Taku Taku Bean. Taku Bean? Taku Bean. That's not what that is, Jennifer. That'd be more like Fuzakenna! Taku Bean means express delivery? Oh. Well, it looks like a package. That makes sense. Okay. We can deliver things. Good. I guess. This is what I feel like when I eat tacos. Oh, is that an accidental quote? You didn't even mean to do that one. Maybe talking to these people, like, raises my morality? Hi, I'm good. Raise my morality. No. What is this even? Like, what do you do here? Time zones really mess with your head. But, like, how do I get past this person without... Oh, can I just run away? Maybe I can just go around him? What are you supposed to do if not fight? Oh, I can shoot a hand. You have to fight him. You have to fight those guys. Like, that tanks your morality? You have to fight those guys, though. I don't understand that. Was it that, or was it, like, eating the food at the restaurant that made my morality go down? What's this? Power? Oh, it's... the slab from 2001, the movie 2001. Where the monkeys... Monkey! It's got the monkeys. Right? Is that what it is? No, it's probably not what it is. The monolith. It's dark here. I should probably close the curtain, actually. For presentation's sake. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's starting to get dark. 7:30 here. Majo no Taikyu Bean, which is express delivery. Oh. This slab has the monkeys. Why don't you make that a quote, huh, Skittles? That would be funny out of context. On Solo Cage? Oh yeah, that too. Or the Carbonite. The critic bit where it was a Pepsi vending machine? No. Should we try to read this shit? Sa kono kotoba o kono kotoba, this word, kono kotoba o oboete. Oboete, remember. Remembering. Oboete, okay. Okay, so I'm remembering this word. Maybe this is a save spot? Like, I'm remembering, like, it's like a... I'm remembering the story? Well, I've only read the first sentence. Hold on, guys. This is a whole adventure trying to read this paragraph. I understood all the first words. First line. This is why I don't... Like, it takes forever. I'm so bad. Dohen Zuno. Dohen Zuno, don't know that. Sasake Jizu. Sasake Jizu. Don't understand that. Godana Meze. Godana Meze. Don't understand. Okay, we're pretty much lost now. I don't understand those three. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up on understanding that. There's no translation. Dude, it's so weird. The intro to the game was in just full English, but the rest of the game's in Japanese. Pretty sure there's no translation for this game, but I guess you can just watch the Game Center CX episode to know the story. I don't know. Let's play a little bit more. Hey, thanks, McCarry. Nice. Just watch the VOD. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we got really lucky. I had to do it in quiet mode. You know what's crazy is oh, this dude's shooting me. The fuck, he's shooting me with a gun. You know what's crazy is I was about to give up. Like, I was really close to I was about to reset the console because I thought it was over, and also I was like tired and I just wanted to go to bed. So I was like, dude, I should just turn the game off. Like, we clearly lost. That's what I was saying to myself. And I was like, well, I guess I'll keep going, just in case. I was so close to turning it off, and we kept going. I never dreamed that Jason would, like, come up to me, and he would just sit in front of me and just let me torch him over and over again until he just... You look up how to cheat the game. What? No, that was a complete no, is that your strat? Is that the speedrun strat? I had no idea about it. I didn't know that could happen. Well, I mean, I knew that could happen, but, the thing is, I didn't think that his health... Like, usually, I know that if you get him down to a certain point, he fights you to the death, but I don't really understand why he just came at me. Like, he had over half health, I thought. There's a trick to force him outside. Did I do that? I was just going around. I was trying to get, like, another torch. And all I was trying to do was get another torch. I only had 2 counselors left. Yeah, I only had 2 counselors left, true. You're the point where you just pay off the remains. Dude, let's continue. What? I get no because... Oh, dude, I'm just gonna have to do what? Fucking whatever. I must not have saved the game. Wait, what? That's my name, alright? This is my name. Wait, this is like... Oh, it's a password. Oh, hold on a second. It's a password to continue? Oh, no. That's no good. Well, that's... Like, that alone is gonna make us not really want to play through this. A password in Japanese. No, thank you. No, you didn't do the trick, you just ran into him? That's what I thought. I mean, I didn't really know. Yeah, the speedrun at Izuki is just to immediately kill 4 counselors and fight Jason indoors for 10 minutes. Indoors for 10 minutes. You enter a house with Jason, swap characters, swap back, and then leave, he'll be outside. Oh. Really? Everyone's dead except one. He will chase you outside till one of you die. That makes sense. You know, I didn't know any of that. Well, I mean, like, when I was playing, I was just going around trying to, like... I think I was on my... I only had 1 key left. So I was trying to get that final torch, like, to just... And I still had my character with the sweater. He still had his torch. But I was a little bit discouraged because he had, like, wasted all of his health doing something. Or, yeah, like, trying to get the sweater on day 2. I wasted like all my health trying to get that sweater. So I thought it was in bad shape with like no extra health, even with the sweater. But it turns out like if you fight him outdoors and he decides to just keep fighting you, you can outlast him with the sweater if you have the torch. Oh, this is Baba from Dragon Ball. I know who that is. I recognize. She's asking for like $60,000 or yeah. What is this? Oh, you do the tournament. Like it's like the tournament like from the classic Dragon Ball arc. I think. Can you fall in the water? Oh, you can't go out of bounds though. Probably. I bet you have to come back here later. I died, dude. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that yet. Unless what you meant. You can swap and swap back and keep your active character. Ah, I see. Like half a second, so it's used for speedruns? One of the Dragon Ball Famicom games? The world music? I don't recognize it though. Now makes sense. How are you doing tonight, Asian Waste? So that's like Dragon Ball world right there. Exploring the game here. This game is not translated, so we're not going to play through it. It would be a waste. It seems like a pretty good game though, honestly. Like this seems like a pretty good game, especially if you like if you like all the Famicom Jump manga from 1989. I'm sure this would be awesome. But you know, yeah. So we can't really play through this. But if you do want to see the content from this game, it seems like the way to go is to watch that Game Center CX episode. You know, I don't remember ever seeing this. I don't think I might have not seen that episode. Maybe that's one of the newer ones that was translated? Because I don't recognize any of this. I'm gonna have to watch that. I might not even have that. I'll have to take a look. Maybe we can find it on YouTube. So, I mean, like, you know, you could do... That's probably the best way to experience this game for right now, because you'd be able to get the story, the basic story, from watching the episode. And, of course, you know, Game Center CX is very entertaining. Got, like, a whole world map here. You know? Looks very Dragon Quest-y, but it's got the action combat. Like, Chrono Trigger style encounters, where you can see the encounter on the map. It's very interesting, like, to play through all the Famicom and NES games, you can see, like, all the things that they thought of, like, even back then. Like, people think that Chrono Trigger, like, invented the idea of having encounters on the map, but there's already been, like, multiple Famicom games that have that mechanic. You know? Like, Chrono Trigger just, like, kind of brought it back, I guess. Or to popularize it, because it was such an insanely popular game. Fighting game on DS is good. Smash Clone? Yeah, there's a number of, like, jump games. Shonen Jump games. There's, like, there's a bunch of them. Fighting games, there's... I mean, you know, this is an RPG. What is this? A grave. What is grave? Comic panel type stages, you punch through the panels. That sounds interesting. Can't quite picture that, but... Oh, a house. Let's go look at the house. Let's look in this house. Is that Yamcha? There's a lot of... It's very heavy Dragon Ball presence in this game, which makes sense, and we've seen Fist of the North Star already. I'm not sure what other characters are in here. Season 3? I have to have that then. Oh, I might not, because they don't translate them in order necessarily. Translated as well? Let me check if I have that. Dude, alright. Well, I'll tell you know what? Let's go ahead and just turn this off. We can't really... It looks cool. We can't really play it, though. I think what I would like to do is just take a look at that episode if I have it. Let's see. Season 3, episode 14? I don't recognize that. I wonder if I do have that. I don't recognize that game. I feel like I haven't seen it before. Maybe I just saw it a long time ago. 14th overall. Season 3? Famicom Jump. Oh, I do have it. Let's take a look at this. Nope. I guess I just must have forgot about this game completely. I must have watched this. I know I've watched all of these early episodes. Oh, look at this. I just forgot. Zombieland Saga 2. It got taken down once already. Oh, the Game Center CX channel? Yeah. Well, I have all the... yeah, I prefer to... I haven't really been watching that because I've seen like most of the episodes, and I'd rather just like watch specific episodes than like watch random episodes. But it is, I don't know, like watching it with like other people who are fans is kind of neat. Here we go. This is how you can experience the game right here. Check this. I would recommend. I mean, if you haven't watched the Infinite CX, would really highly recommend it. It's a very entertaining show. Yeah, it's got on-screen translations of all the stuff that's going on. They've got graphics. It's like professional level translation. Very nice. Yeah, he's changed his channel. Just kept on streaming them. I know. I hope he doesn't get into too much trouble. The ever-changing ADs. I've watched a lot of these out of order. I want to go back and like rewatch these again, but like in chronological order. You know me, in chronological order. I like to, you know, that's how Fliptendo is. You know. He's fighting with his butt. However, he begins to lose his way. Oh, so you get the characters, they follow you. So you get like a little party going. There's some character that fights with his butt. Look at this, man. This is a good way to experience like these games. Oh, it's Nukasaku from Fist of the North Star. What is and then you get like all this stuff. The other awesome thing about this show is like when he'll go around to like real places in Japan, like arcades, and you just like get to just check them out and experience them. Like he shows off like so much interesting stuff. He's got like fun bits he does. Yeah, it's such a good show. I need to go back and rewatch it. The reason why I haven't been watching it is because, or I haven't watched it lately, and I've just been watching Twitch instead, is because it's just like, it's hard to draw and watch. You have to just kind of commit all your attention to it because it's subtitled, and I don't understand Japanese well enough yet to just listen to it. Whereas like Twitch is really easy to watch and do something else, like draw or like work. That's the nice thing about Twitch, for me, you know? As long as you're not watching Japanese people on Twitch, which do exist. Maybe you should call it Chrontendo. Yeah, maybe I should call it Chrontendo. Yeah, good thinking, Agent Waste. I should just call my project Chrontendo. Playing all the games in chronological order, it makes sense. Let's call it Chrontendo. Oh, yeah. Nobody else has taken that title, right? Yeah, one of the bits they did was they set Xevious to run with like a cheat code, so he just run forever. And to see what would happen. And power outage eventually killed it. Yeah, that was... I forget, I think that, like, the levels eventually started to become symbols, and, like, the game started glitching or something. I don't remember exactly. Alright, let's do a quick Kickstarter update. I don't know. Refresh. Alright, still at 63.16. Only $700 more to go. We have 4 more days to go on the Kickstarter. We're in the final week. We are... Thank you, Skittles. Trying to raise money for my 11th volume of my book. But you guys, do you all know my comic? You probably do, but it looks like this. I have a web comic. Been doing it for a very long time. See, look, I have all these pages. Look at all these chapters I have. I drew all these. I drew all of these. I know it's hard to believe that an idiot might like me drew all this stuff, but it's true. Another side of me. Side. We all have sides, just like how in Shonen Jump there's various comics. like the different sides of Shonen Jump. Okay, never mind. Doesn't make any sense. And then the books, if you go to the store, they look like this. There's all the covers and the Kickstarter, self-promotion, advertisement. The book, then the new cover is going to look like this. You know what I should do? Yeah, there's the new cover for book 11. You know what I should do? I should just show you a book. I have a book right here. You guys want to see a book? A graphic novel? A real book? Who wants to see a book? Who likes books? Does anybody like books? It's a real book. It's real. It has pages. And you can get a book just like this with content. It has story and art. 200 pages of story and art and other random content. It has a back cover, a front cover. It even has a spine. Look at that spine. It's got everything you could want from a book. So if you want to get a book, go to Kickstarter. Hey Tam, how's it going? Don't spam commands. Will the new one be about? Or do you mean a new Flipside book? Well, I mean, it's the 11th volume, so it's like one continuing story. So bad not having supported Kickstarter yet? There's still time, Sam, but you know what? Like, don't... If you could, that'd be great. If you don't have the money to, I understand. Anything, anything you could do to share it with your friends or whoever, or like anybody online. Anything you might want to do. Even that would be helpful. But, Tam, just do whatever you can. Do whatever you can that you can afford, No pressure. There's no pressure, Tim. If you can't afford it, I understand. But, yeah, there's 4 more days. So, I got to add one more reward to the thing, too. Everybody who, goes over $50 is going to get a free print. I have these nice new prints now. Oh. I gotta put it up on the... Yeah, I was gonna do that, and well, it's not too late. I want to add that to the thing. But 4 days left. Yeah, it's a new volume of Flipside. Yeah, give it to Tam approval. Exactly. New graphic novel. Oh, yeah. But I haven't been able to find a place where we can safely send the books to. Oh, okay, okay. Well, as long as you're not in the UK, I think that shipping... We can ship every... Yeah, it's just the UK with that Brexit stuff is really it's really bad right now. It's hard to ship there. But who turned that 6 into a 0 because he's OCD? All right. Anyway, that's the Kickstarter. Self-promotion. We can't really rate the game. If I could, I've got a feeling I'd probably give it a 6, maybe a 7, depending. But it looks like a good game, honestly. But I'm not gonna try to rank that one. I don't think. Even though we just don't know enough about it. So I'm gonna put that down here. But that was Famicom Jump. If it ever gets a translation, I'd be happy to go back and try to play it. Are there Super Nintendo versions of that? Well, I know there's various Shonen Jump games. Of course, there's the more recent fighting games. Oh, anyway, there's a lot of games. The cost exploded. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that part of the reason why my Kickstarter, the goal has to be 7,000 now instead of every other Kickstarter was 5,000, is because printing costs are up, shipping costs are up, all costs are up right now. For obvious reasons, and it's just that's just the way it is, but what can you do? But we can still, I just do the best I can. Hopefully they'll go back down once everything calms down. All this virus stuff is over. Hopefully. Anyway, did you guys? So yeah, I added that there. We're gonna move on to the next game.